What's good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cat back with another DLC 9 skill test video for you guys on Xenoverse 2 today. We have the most requested skill test probably before this DLC even dropped, and that is Super Saiyan Blue going up against the brand new Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, guys. Now the way we're gonna work this is take both of these into the training mode, see some basic combos as far as the damage goes, strike supers, key supers, things like that, find out the percent differences, find out if there's a speed boost and things, all type of stuff like that is what we'll be looking at in this video in the comparison of these two. And at the end of it, like I always do for you guys, I will have a chart. I'll have all the information charted at the end for you guys so you can see the differences side by side, and that's when I'll go over the whole percent differences as well at the end. Now, as you guys see here with these two presets, one is Super Saiyan God and one is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, and one is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved. Both have the exact same preset as far as the actual skills that I'm going to be using, and both have the exact same stats, as you guys can also see on your screen. Just wanted to show you guys this so you guys know yourselves that everything is accurate and there's not going to be any like miscalculations or anything along those lines. So let's jump straight into the training mode and see which one of these skills is truly better and why. Alright, y'all, getting this skill test started. Like I said, what we're going to be doing is taking down the damage of some basic combos, strike supers, key ultimates, things like that, and seeing the difference between base form, Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, because that's really how you create that percent difference. So we're going to start out in base form, just going in with the straight 5 light 3 heavy combo with the male Saiyan right here. And this combo is doing 4,237 damage. Now moving on to some key and strike supers. The first one we're going to be using is Super Dragon Fist. And Super Dragon Fist on this build is doing 2,981 damage. Now on to Kaioken Kamehameha. As you guys see, Kaioken Kamehameha is doing 6,256. So now let's jump into the ultimates, and let me meditate really quickly first because I'm actually not able to use the ultimates on this build without doing so. So first, starting out with a final Kamehameha up close and personal to get that max damage from it. And as you guys see, it's doing 12,244 damage. Yes, the move was buffed and does do more damage now than it used to, definitely making it a much more viable move like it was similar to the beginning of the game. But moving on to Burning Strike, guys, as you see, Burning Strike is doing 6,360 damage. And keep in mind, this is not a strike build, so just imagine how much damage Burning Strike will be doing now that since it did get a buff on an actual strike build, guys. So just keep that in mind as well. But as you guys see, those are all the damage outputs for this for base form and everything like that. So now what we're going to do is go Super Saiyan Blue and see what the differences is between the base and Super Saiyan Blue at first. So first, going in with the 5 light 3 heavy once again. As you guys see, this time around, now the combo is doing 5,296 damage instead. Moving on to Super Dragon Fist. Super Dragon Fist is giving us a total damage of 3,725 damage, while Kaioken Kamehameha now is doing 7,815 damage. Yes, 7,815 damage literally from a key super attack. Absolutely insane. I know the move did get a buff though. But moving on to the two ultimates once again. First, starting out with Final Kamehameha. Final Kamehameha is now doing, as you see, 15,294 damage, guys. Absolute insane damage right there, considering what the move used to do before and things like that. And as you see, Burning Strike is doing 7,950. Again, apply that to an actual strike build, you're getting somewhere around 10-11k damage with this move now, as opposed to before when it was actually fairly weak. It did get a buff, like I said before, and the move is actually fairly viable at this point in time as well. Now that we've gotten all the damage stuff out the way, guys, the rest of the things that we're going to be looking at are like key recovery, stamina recovery, all types of stuff like that really quickly. So first and foremost, taking a look at the stamina recovery while in Super Saiyan Blue. For the most part, everybody does know this. Okay, hold on, I still have that Super Soul on from that one video. Let me change my stamina to normal actually. Still have that Hercule Super Soul on from when I showcased that with this build right here. on that video, basically explaining how broken it is. But if you take a look at the stamina recovery, guys, on the ground, the stamina recovery is insanely fast while in Super Saiyan Blue. Now, when you're in base form, it is still fast, but it's not as fast as it is in Super Saiyan Blue. Now, when you're in the air in base form, as you guys see, the stamina recovery is fairly slow. It's not that fast at all. It's really not moving that much. Now, when you go Super Saiyan Blue, it does get an actual increase to how much stamina recovery as well in the air. So while Super Saiyan Blue does drain ki a bit, at the same time, guys, it does give you your stamina back at a better rate than any other transformation or form in this game does. Maybe Super Saiyan Blue Evolution will actually be better than that. That's the whole point of this skill test. But compared to everything else, the stamina recovery is the best in the game without question. And again, for those who may not know about it, the ki recovery for Super Saiyan Blue is negated. As you guys can see right here, you can see the ki just constantly going down, but you can use something like meditation to cancel it out. Basically, if you don't have meditation on either, when you use your combos, comboing people basically prevents your ki from depleting. As you guys can see, it kind of keeps it in that same area when you put your opponents into combos and things like that. So those are good ways to actually prevent that ki draining and stuff like that happening. But the last thing we're going to take a quick look at is just the simple speed. You know, just the simple, if your speed improves at all when going into Super Saiyan Blue as opposed to being base. And this is how fast you are while in base form. Let's meditate one more time again. Get these 10 bars of ki so I can transform, put this to auto recovery. And now going into Super Saiyan Blue, taking a look at its speed right here. As you guys can see, there is a clear difference in the amount of speed, how fast I'm moving towards Trunks, away from Trunks, all things like that. So without question, Super Saiyan Blue is definitely faster than base form. But the real question is how much faster is it, or is it faster than Super Saiyan Blue Evolution? So now we're about to jump into Blue Evolution and only test things on Blue Evolution. We're not going to do the whole base combos and stuff like that. The only reason we did that is to get the initial stats, and so you can make that whole percentage difference at the end of the video. But let's move on to Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Alright guys, now we're on the preset with Blue Evolution. We're going to be doing the same thing that we basically just did with the other Super Saiyan Blue, except we're not going to be testing stuff in base form again, like I said before, because there's really no need to test base form twice. But now that we are in the new Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, by the way, let me know what you guys think about it. Honestly, as far as the CACs goes, I feel they did not get the hair exactly right. I feel like the hair should be a little bit darker. There's too many light tinges around it. Now, it could be the lighting that's making me feel this way, but I just feel the hair should have been done a little bit darker. It's really similar to the color of the actual blue already available in this game. If it was a little bit darker, I think it would have been better. But all in all, really do like this transformation. The animation, the look of it is fairly dope in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. Now, jumping into this though, first and foremost, starting out with the basic combo, got to do the same 5 light 3 heavy one more time. And now the 5 light 3 heavy is doing 5,721 damage, guys. Super Dragon Fist, on the other hand, is now doing 4,023 damage. So now moving on to the actual ultimates, first starting it out with Final Kamehameha. Once again, you know, getting that up close and personal view so we can get that most damage from it. And as you guys see, 16,527 damage is coming from Final Kamehameha now. And moving on to Burning Strike. Why is my Burning Strike not working? Oh, it's because I need to meditate a little bit, because, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, just like Blue, takes away from your ki as well. So now using Burning Strike right here, as you guys see, 8,586 damage. That's more damage than you used to get transformed with a Strike build. That's how much better Burning Strike has become as a move. I'm really curious to see how much damage I can get with a Blue Evolved Saiyan build that is based off Strike on Xenoverse 2 with that move right there, because it has definitely got a major buff, and I'm really loving it, just saying. But those are all the damage outputs that we need to get for the calculations and things like that for Blue Evolution. So now what we're going to be taking a look at is the same stuff with the stamina recovery, all type of stuff like that in Super Saiyan Blue. So first off, starting out with stamina recovery, let's change it to normal really quick. Now that it is on normal, I still have that stupid Super Soul active on this build as well. I really hate that Super Soul. I wish they would just go away with it. But as you guys can see, we're on the ground, and the stamina recovery is honestly even a little bit faster, in my opinion, than it is on Super Saiyan Blue. Like, that recovery that we're getting now in Blue Evolution is just off the charts insane. It seems to be a little bit faster, and Blue made it already insanely fast. It seems, though, that Blue Evolution does take it up a notch based off of what we're looking at right there when it comes to the actual stamina regen, which is just crazy considering how fast Super Saiyan Blue already was. Now, taking a look at ki, guys, the ki drainage or whatever ki negation that you get from this is definitely much greater than Super Saiyan Blue. For example, I'm about to meditate right here, guys, and I'm gonna put my ki to unlimited really quickly just so it could be back to the top. Now let's go back to normal and watch. With meditation on Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, it'll stop the whole ki depletion thing that you have going on. That is not the case with Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. As you guys see with my ki right now, I've already lost a whole bar of ki in this process since I've activated meditation. So meditation is not going to be something that is going to save you from losing your ki while in Blue Evolution. It'll prevent it a little bit, but it's not going to have that same effect that it does for Blue, because the ki depletion on Blue Evolution is definitely greater than it is on Super Saiyan Blue. So that is definitely something you want to keep in mind as well, because without meditation, the ki depletion is absolutely off the charts insane. It goes down so quickly, and even while having meditation on, the fact that it does go down alone kind of makes it a little less viable overall as a transformation. That's really the one major downfall to this transformation, but besides that, it is absolutely amazing, no question. But really quickly, before we actually get into the charts and stuff like that, we're going to take a look at the speed of this transformation. Taking a look at it right now, just in regular Blue Evolution form. And then we're going back to base really quick just to see the difference. And you can clearly tell, like, you can clearly see a movement speed difference when I'm flying away and flying towards them, especially flying towards them, because that's when you really get your speed. When you're flying towards a locked on opponent is when you fly the fastest, and you can really see that there is a major difference from base form to Blue Evolution when it comes to that as well. But that is everything for the actual test part of this video, guys. Now we're going to take it to the chart, where I'm going to have all the damage outputs and things like that side by side for you guys, so you can get an easy look at it. And I'm gonna break down the percent differences as well there. Now, some people may be asking, Cal, why are we not going online or anything like that? When we do awoken skill tests, we never really take them online, because the whole point of, you know, using these skills and stuff like that online in skill tests is really just to show that the skills, yes, actually do work the way that I'm saying they work offline as well online, because, you know, the lag, netcode, and things like that. So that's always been the main purpose of taking skill tests and stuff online, so you guys can see what I'm talking about in an online setting. So now, again, like I said, we're going to take it on over to that chart so you guys can see all the numbers and stuff like that side by side, and we're going to get down into the percents as well. Alright, y'all, jumping into the actual chart of these two skills side by side with the damage outputs, the speed recoveries, the speed boost, the ki recoveries, the damage taken differences, all that is charted for you guys right here. Now, I want to give a shout out to the homie Demon Boy, because he's the one where I actually got the speed difference, the speed percentage, ki percentage, and damage percentage taken difference from him. It came on his Twitter. Huge shout out to him. I'll have his Twitter link down below. He is a data miner for Xenoverse 2. He's data mined a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard me give him shout outs in the past when it comes to Xenoverse 2 content. So again, huge shout out to him for the information regarding Super Saiyan Blue and Blue Evolution as well. But just taking a look at the damage first and foremost, guys, it is very clear that Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is definitely the superior transformation when it comes to that. As you see with every single damage output, Super Saiyan Blue gets a 25% increase, while Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is looking at a 35% increase. That's a bit insane, honestly, when you think about it. Like, think about where this game came from, especially like potential unleashed used to be the most common transformation. Why? Because there was really no negative effects to it, and at the same time it gave you a 10% boost to everything. That 10% damage boost was actually kind of crucial, and it came in handy plenty of times and did a significant difference. We are at 35% now with Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, so that is definitely absolutely insane in my opinion. Now, when it comes to the movement speed go, guys, both of these transformations give your characters a plus 10% to your movement speed. Again, shout out to the homie Demon Boy for these next couple of things that I'm about to go over. The ki regeneration, or ki depletion, I guess you could say, is negative 60% on Super Saiyan Blue and negative 75% on Blue Evolution. And we saw that clearly in the actual test part of the video when we were looking at these two. Blue Evolution, when you're using meditation, is still going to give you some kind of ki depletion, because the ki depletion depletion overall is definitely greater on Blue Evolution than it is on Super Saiyan Blue. Now, one difference, and honestly this is something that is a big difference, a major difference honestly, is the amount of damage taken with these two awokens. Demon Boy said that there's a 12% damage boost taken. You take 12% more while in Super Saiyan Blue, but in Super Saiyan Blue Evolution there was nothing in the data saying that you get any kind of damage taken boost with Blue Evolution. So that is honestly something that is fairly crucial in my opinion. Honestly, that is a determining factor for me to definitely say that Blue Evolution is the better of the two awoken skills. Now, of course, Blue Evolution does more damage, all type of stuff like that, but that key depletion, man, that key depletion is really bad honestly with this awoken skill. But due to the fact that it does not have a damage taken increase like Super Saiyan Blue does, I'm gonna have to say that it is better than Super Saiyan Blue at the end of the day, mainly for that reason. It almost comes down to really that right there, because again, it has more damage output, but at the same time that key depletion is absolutely insane. But seeing how you don't get a boost to the amount of damage you actually take, I'm gonna rock with Super Saiyan Blue Evolution as the better transformation between the two. But it is definitely not by much, guys. Super Saiyan Blue is still an amazing transformation, and if you're not someone who wants their key depleted at all, just use the Super Saiyan Blue with meditation and you'll be good to go all day. So that can be, the Super Saiyan Blue is really for those who are more key based type of players who rely on their key a bit more. But if you're someone who's just a straight up brawler, likes to throw hands, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is definitely the transformation for you, because that's the one where you're going to be getting the most damage output period from. So let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comments, guys. Which transformation do you think is better? Which transformation will you be using? Will you still be using Potential Unleashed over transformations like this, or will you strictly be on Blue and Blue Evolution for your Saiyans? Let me know all that down below in the comments. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.